Welcome back to the National Stadium East Field. Arnett Gardens against Humberline is the matchup. And we are on the way here at the Stadium East Field for the start of the second half. The first half was intriguing. We saw several chances. And Arnett Gardens looking for one more. Played through, and it's just wide from Hartley Barnes. On this occasion, Michael Harrison couldn't get a touch on it. But what a ball that was from Steve Clark to his number 9.
Beautiful ball, and again Barnes just cuffed the shot. And you're right, agonizingly close. It didn't on target. There's no way Harrison was going to get to that one. It started where they left off from the opening whistle.
Yeah, so much for the breeze.
I tell you, it's all about the build-up play, Donald. And again, a good pass, setting Barnes through. I think Barnes will feel like he owed this team a goal today. He has gotten a number of look-ins, decent ones too. So, again, looking forward to seeing Arnett continue this bright play.
There has to be a third goal in this fixture, right? Surely.
So far it looks like it would be coming from Arnett, but on the counter, this Humberline team cannot be taken lightly.
Burns and Lewin was trying to place that one through. Didn't work on that occasion. Now here's Cephas. Does well to get by his marker. And couldn't get by Lewin, who fouled him.
Yeah, you felt he would have used the half-time break to rehydrate himself and put his legs up a little bit and get ready to run again. He was full of energy in that first half. Created a lot of problems for Roberts in the first, Roden in the first half.
Shane Roberts with the delivery here. Sent inside of the back post. Steve Clark was there. I'm not sure if he timed the run and the header to perfection.
It was a threatening moment again from Arnett. Good delivery there from Roberts. Again, he was the one who delivered the ball for the goal for Arnett. Again, good curling delivery. Clark couldn't get on the end of it, but good quality again shown by Roberts.
It was probably actually Simpson on the end of that one on that occasion. It may just have been Simpson. Both Simpson and Clark actually having similar hairstyles.
Just kicked under the studs there of Harris. Did Barnes. Roberts, sorry. Not the usual quality that we've come to expect from Roberts on that occasion.
Flag goes up against Harris. Cephas collects well. Good recovery challenge there. Lewin. Lewis. Lewin making that run. Couldn't keep it in play.
When those rare attacks coming from Humberline, And the pattern for them will continue. Soak up as much pressure and try and break quickly.
Allen. Too much on that for Steve Clark to get on the end of it. Good win by Clark. Hardly Barnes holding up the play well. Now the switch. Cephas getting in the way, and it's going to be a throw into Humberline.
Sure, Arnett will want to get Cephas on the ball as they did in the first half. Cephas committing the infringement there, and it all had to do with the fact that he got into position late. Defenders calling him to get back into shape, to do his defensive duties. He was a little bit tardy in getting back, and as such, once the throw-in came, it's always second best. Pretty sure he's hoping that this one does not cause Arnett too much problems all over the back.
Courtney Allen is the one who placed it initially, or Courtney Hill rather. But this one is off the bar and behind.
Yeah, the goalkeeper didn't get a hand on it, just kisses the top of the crossbar, and Cephas might be the most relieved player on the Arnett Gardens team there, because he was tardy in carrying out his responsibility.
Rodriguez would consider himself a little bit lucky as well. I don't think he was anywhere near it.
It's true.
That effort from Lewis hit the top of the crossbar, yes, but I'm not sure if it swerved late or the breeze swung it away from Rodriguez, but I don't think his hand was near it at all. Picked up, and Clark could maneuver his way through. Good work by Ezra Simpson there.
And as we spoke about Donald before the second half started, we expect Humberline to be very direct. We saw that raking pass there to trying to pick out Harris. It's pretty much the pattern of play we expect from them this half. Point play and try and play that long ball over the top as the two wing backs for Arnett Gardens push high.
Not the same tempo that we saw in the first half.
Guess it's not as cooled as players would have liked. They would have extended a lot of energy in that first half. Hard pressed to keep the pace up. And the quality.
Cunningham the goal scorer on it. Not a lot O'Neill Anderson could do with that.
Yeah, so we've seen a slight dip in quality and tempo as the players try and get a grip with the game again, settling in.
Cephas to Roberts. Nice play from Humberline. He's been tugged all the way, and the yellow card should come out for Marlon Martin.
Yeah, Martin there. So Eco trying to stop the play by all means. He's one of the deep line midfielders. Fuhn was not pleased. He was least pleased with that effort from Martin. More fitting of the
Lewin was wondering what was going on with the drag that he felt.
Like a parachute pulling him back.
Yep, there's a liver inside and it's headed out in the touch. There he really was wondering why he wasn't moving anywhere.
More fitting of the NFL, that type of tackle coming in from Martin. But I'm pretty sure his team will be pleased with what he did there in terms of trying to break up the play.
Shamar Roden with the throw. Arnett Gardens handling that one well. And just sending that one long to the edge of the box, and there's a foul committed, and the kick goes in favour of Arnett Gardens.
We've seen a slightly better display here going forward from Cumberland in this second half, and I think attributing to that is the fact that Hill has gotten on the ball a lot more and is growing in confidence and also influencing this game a lot more.
Yeah, Alex Thomas's team would have had all the possession or most of the possession in that first half, and now he's thinking of making a change. Shadane Lopez, it seems, is going to be coming on shortly for Arnett Gardens. Play switched over to the right hand side. It's kept in play. Still a chance for Cumberland as there's a delivery inside from Rodney, and it goes out into touch. Not a lot to be said about that.
No, and again the wind didn't assist him on that occasion, so you still have to execute properly even when you have the benefit, as we put it, of the wind behind you. But his contact on the ball on that occasion was not going to result in a quality cross into the box.
All of a sudden, Cumberland with the majority of the possession in the second half, inching their way as far as possession is concerned, as far as dominance is concerned as well, trying to dictate the game.
And a lot has to do with the tempo as well. I think just the tempo of the game has slowed, and it is more in favour of Cumberland.
Well, they have to try and pick it up now. Here's Martin on the ball, sending it over to Steve Clark. Clark delivers, and it's headed away. Rika Edwards was there. Martin collects once more for Arnett Gardens. Travelling in a cul-de-sac and going back to O'Shane Roberts. Ball played inside to Cephas. Cephas deflected, wide and just wide.
Yeah, goalkeeper definitely had no chance of that being on target, but acrobatic effort there from Cephas. Again, a player influence in the game, having his say in this game. Good ball, well onside. And overhead kick.
Mikhail Harrison was beating Orleans up.
It came off Lewis.
Corner kick, and he couldn't wrap his foot around that as he attacked it. And it was Cunningham looking for his second goal in this match. Hardy Barnes hasn't had the best game, has he?
No, missed a number of chances. Certainly should have had at least one goal in this one. Had he done so, then Arnett would have been leading this one. But yeah.
Rashiki Nelson coming on. Actually, Rashiki Kelson coming on. Hugh Howell coming on as well. Roden making a run, playing it inside. Devon Williams couldn't beat his marker. So the dimension of the game probably just changing now.
The substitution for Arnett Gardens took place in the 68th minute, officially number 9, Arnett Gardens. He was replaced by number 16, Rashid Kelson.
Humberline trying to shore up things in the middle of the park by bringing on Hugh Howell.
Humberline, number 19, Greg Lewis, was replaced by number 31, Hugh Howell, also in the 60th minute.
So with those substitutions, at least we've seen a change in position for some personnel where Arnett is concerned. We see Clark, who started out on the right wing position, now coming through the middle, and Kelson, who came on, now occupying the right wing position.
Shamari Dallas is also on for Humberline, by the way, so a double change was made by Humberline. And here's an opportunity. Oh, this is a big one for Humberline. It's wide of the mark. Levon Williams through on goal. Couldn't put it on target.
Almost doing everything right there, just didn't get it on target, dragged it just wide, and I mean really very close, well onside, and he did the right thing going for the far post, but in the end wide of the mark. But that's the worry for Arnett, with all the dominance, with all the chances created on the line, as we said before, very dangerous on the break. Play very direct, and the passes from them in the midfield, breaking the lines of this Arnett Gardens team.
They have another chance. 6 players inside the box at the near post. Rodriguez didn't hold on, and Williams again couldn't quite control. And yep, there was another deflection. It's going to be another corner kick, but that was another big opportunity. Rodriguez should have done better there, and then he was just robbed at the last minute, Williams. And again, Rodriguez doesn't look confident at all, and his defense has to bail him out once more.
Yeah, not any evidence of confidence there from Rodriguez. The first one, you expect your goalkeeper to come and claim that. Just went through his hands, and he got his fingers on the ball but couldn't hold on.
Oh, the ball is played through, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. He thought he kept it alive there. But Reginald Harris couldn't quite put it back from behind the line. The flag had gone off for offside at any rate.
Yeah, he might have extended himself too much there, Harris, feeling the pain in the back. But a few anxious moments there for Arnett Gardens, and they must know that with all their dominance and all their chances, there's still a chance that they will walk away from this game with nothing to show.
Roberts. Not the best first touch from Cephas. Howell. Too much on that one to Williams.
Certainly a much improved showing here on the offensive front from Humberline in this second half. And like I said, tempo from Arnett has fallen, and more than likely that has really helped Humberline into in helping them to really grow into this game.
Cephas. Clark. Howell looking for the out ball, and he's found his way through to him, trying to play the assist. Visional Harris.
Yeah, was it Williams he was looking to let in?
Now they've given it up. Here's Hill. And he has given it up. And now here's Cephas. Can utilize his pace and does well. Ronaldo Cephas laying it across, and the shot is over the top.
Yeah, Kelson always leaning back, and he gotten over that one. He felt it was an opportunity to hit the target, but leaning back and technique will only result in it going over the top. I've seen a lot of Cephas in this half making those runs, but when he does on that occasion, an opportunity came for Arnett which they couldn't take. And before that run, I was about to say that Milan had done well in terms of marshalling Cephas in this second half.
Again, the long ball over the top. Opportunity here for Hill. And just manhandled there, losing possession. And speaking of manhandling,
returning the favor.
Could have been worse. Here's Roberts. Oh, nice touch. Clark. Kong. Ronaldo Cephas. Oh, wonderfully done. Cephas. I'm going to say he was trying that pass.
I don't think so, Donald.
Inside, and no problems there for Michael Harrison.
And twice now in the first half he tried putting it on his left and it went way over. Again, if we look here, cut back on his left.
Oh my goodness, what a move that was.
I think he was going for a goal.
He was actually.
And there was Guthrie right on top, waiting for a layoff.
Cephas can be special, you know.
That's what you get from talented players sometimes as a coach. You know, with them you have the ability to unlock stubborn defenses, but also sometimes they can frustrate.
See replay on the challenge there as
Simpson too strong. So we're into a hydration break. I'm pretty sure at this stage of the game coaches will use this to also get some coaching points to the players, try and improve the showing, to try and break this deadlock as these two teams are locked at a goal apiece.
So James Thomas has come on for Humber Lion, by the way. Courtney Hill made his way off the park. So as we go into the final quarter of this game, still very much all to play for both teams. And maybe, just maybe, they step up and go into another gear here. Visional Harris opened the scoring for Humber Lion in that first half.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass from Williams, and Harris made no mistake.
And then the equalizer 7 minutes later from Cunningham off a set piece. Free kick to Humber Lion. This one all on the turf. Arnett Gardens finding it difficult to clear. That was a handball there from Kelson. Yep.
Yeah, didn't know much about it, but in the end, not being allowed to get any advantage from that. Coach Price there has seen enough to suggest that this Arnett Gardens team will give him a chance.
Ball delivered inside the area. Kelson will get there first. Cephas is making a run. Kelson, did he commit the foul there? Although whistle eventually goes. Shamar Roden protecting the ball well. Don't think the first attempt was the problem. It was, I think it was the subsequent attempts at the ball. Lewis goes long. Keeper comes out, and in the end Simpson relieving him of his responsibilities. Now here's a chance for Arnett Gardens. Oh, that's a lovely ball played through. How did he miss from there?
That's a big miss from Cephas, and he found himself through the middle as Arnett seek to rotate their front three, and well onside, timed his run well, but certainly didn't time his kick so well or execute it so well. That's a big miss. You felt it was easier to score, and he went with the instep. You felt even a foot side would have been easy with that. Let's have a look to ensure. Yes, the outside of the boot.
Well, there was just enough pressure, wasn't there? On his inside, Mark Rodney was there. There was just a hand on his shoulder, just to make his presence felt.
There's greater control, Donald, when you use that foot side. He went with it, and with it emphasized even more that he should have gone that way with the pressure on him. Would have been able to control that shot better.
Donovan Sigree, by the way, has come on for Steve Clark. So fresh legs for Arnett Gardens. Here's Luca Kong sending it long, and Cephas. Well, he's going to get up and try again. And he literally does this as he sends it across, and there was nobody there.
Just out of the reach of Kelson.
Williams. Oh, lovely ball inside to Harris. And he was bundled over there, was he? He was looking for a call.
I think he was looking for the contact as well.
He probably was. Pedestrian stuff almost just now. Kelson, though, making the run. And stabbed out of the area. Williams picking it up, needing some support. And has some work to do to keep that one in play. Dallas.
The substitution for Arnett Gardens took place in the 73rd minute unofficially.
So James Thomas on the field for Humberline. Although this one is played in the area. Oh, that's a big chance! And finally he puts it away. He has worked so hard, Ronaldo Cephas. And in the 75th minute, Arnett Gardens, they take the lead, courtesy of that long-awaited first goal for the Junglists. for Ronaldo Cephas.
And give credit to the substitute coming on. There you spoke about them bringing on fresh legs, Donald, and fresh legs also had good quality in it. And that pass that curled around the defense, and at its furthest point it was away from the defenders and just met Cephas arriving around or through the middle of the defenders. Just needed to make contact. Very difficult for the goalkeeper when it goes between the legs, and it's nothing more than what Arnett Gardens deserve in this one. And I tell you, Donald, if we did talk about this one game, the way it has been played, the most likely to get more than 2 goals so far this season, and we're on the money.
We are indeed the first goal in the first game in the Jamaica Premier League to have more than 2 goals, and this game really deserving of that. We've seen some good action in it, and I'm not sure if it's over as yet. Humberline, they have quite a few minutes in this one to get the equalizer, and the game may be stretched as well, but really it seemed as if it was a master stroke from Alex Thomas, the head coach, to make that change.
Yeah, it was a good substitution. His 2 wide players had worked a lot, Clark and Cephas early on, and as such he felt he needed to freshen up. Cephas was still bubbling. Clark might have dipped a bit.
Delivery inside for Humberline, and there's the header that's wide of the mark. Andrew Vanzi was there.
Because when he made the substitution with Kelson coming on, Clark had gone through the middle, and you felt it was a means of trying to get some rest through the middle, and as such he felt he wants to win this game, doesn't have any room out there for tired legs, and as such the change with Sigri was beautiful.
Here's Humberline. Rodney inside. Now they are moving forward in numbers. Arnett Gardens forced to do some defending. I don't think this game is going to peter out at all, Dwight.
No, I think to the end, and you'd feel Arnett in the 79th minute, you feel they'd look to control this one. It's difficult sometimes when you have a youthfulness out there. They like to go, they just like to keep going. And for sure, Humberland, they need to get back into this one. So you're right, I don't see this one petering out.
And they're going to put some additional pace on the line. Ron Richards is getting ready to come on for them.
They're going to be looking, they were playing very direct before, so they're going to look to play those direct passes and get the runners onto it.
Here's a free kick, lofted inside the area, headed away. Oh, he was bullied there, Dallas. He really was. And it's going to be a free kick in an interesting position here. Remember that they have the breeze behind them. I don't consider this to be too far out. Harris is the one who is behind this, and they are going to make a change, and well, Harris is the one that is going to be coming off. Although I think Harris has signaled saying
he wants to take the kick.
He wants to take this kick first.
And I think the coach has obliged. Sometimes you do that as coaches, you know.
Well, he'd want to come up trumps with this. It is Harris. And that's his final contribution in the game.
and has made it even more justifiable that the coach will replace him. A decent game for him. He has held the line quite well.
Yep. Of
And
course,
got a
he
goal
opened
as
the
well.
scoring.
So I think he has done his part. Would have wanted to go out with a bang with that free kick, but was not to be.
Substitution there for Cumberland.
So Ron Richards on in his stead.
Replaced by number 45, Ron Richards.
Oh, it's gone through and behind. It's Williams inside the area, heading to the byline, and at the near post, Rodriguez had to switch at the last minute as he was anticipating the square.
Yeah, he was gambling a bit, Rodriguez. And Williams trying to be smart there to catch him out.
Ball played inside the area. Oh, it's a chance for Humble Lion. And nothing doing in the end. It was Dallas again, who was in the thick of things inside the area. And I tell you what, Arnett Gardens defense, not the strongest. Of course, it's a little bit shaky and youthful. Just to confirm the substitution, Richards coming on for Harris. And here comes Arnett Gardens. Kelson collects. Kelson getting by one. Ball almost played through to Cephas. Sigri was trying to play that one through, and it goes the other way with Richards. Oh, he beats one, and Simpson will go into the referee's book. Easy call there.
Yeah, quite easy. Late with the feet and using the hand to assist in breaking up that play.
Howell. Lewis looking for that extra yard of space, and that's the result.
Yeah, he did think about it before that, and then once he got a little more time on that, I think Arnett would be satisfied with Umberline shooting from such distance. And what we are seeing from as this substitution comes up for Arnett,
Cephas,
who's had a decent game, I'm pretty sure, certainly in the reckoning for player of this game.
Oh yes. Damario Deacon coming on for Cephas. Who else would be in the running, though? That's the question. Outside of Ronaldo Cephas.
For sure, himself and Clark did well in the first half, but Cephas, with his goal and his continued play, definitely the leader for me.
Gets high marks for efforts. And to add to the effort, he got the goal as well, so...
Most certainly. What we've seen from Umberline in this latter part of this game, sort of switching between four at the back and occasionally it's like a 4-2-3-2 system that they've employed here, trying to chase the game. And that's the challenge with that is that the switching of the play from Arnett, if they do break on the counter, a lot of space parallel to the 18-yard box.
Here's Humberline once more. It's Williams, Richards. Lovely free-flowing football there, but the end result wasn't the best.
Yes, certainly one of the better plays from Humberline. Good build-up play. And the challenge in the box had to be, again, inch perfect.
Yep, had to be.
And it seemingly was. Rodriguez playing for time there.
Yeah, it was Dallas again. And how many times have we seen him inside the area just making himself just a nuisance to the Arnett Gardens defense?
Yes, he has done well since coming on, breaking out of midfield with those late runs. See, that's the challenge there for Humberline with the three at the back. There's going to be gaps between the defenders, even more so when you have runners wide and defender going wide to track the run.
Here they come again, Arnett Gardens. He gets the call in his favor. I figure that he probably was just a little bit fortunate there, Donovan Sigri. Lofted inside the area. There was a yelp from the Mario Deacon. And there's a late challenge coming in on the yellow card. May come out again. Arnett Hamilton not having any of it. Yeah, poor Shamari Dallas. Just leaving a mark there on Neil Anderson. Confirming the yellow card. Shown to the left back. Another free kick.
Arnett finding themselves having to make a number of fouls in this dying moments of the game.
Rodney delivers and Rodriguez hold on.
Showing safe hands there, Rodriguez, for a moment in the game. Twice he came out of the box, came out of the goal and didn't collect, but safe pair of hands there.
Howell. We expect quite a few minutes to be added for stoppages at the end of this half. Delightful ball into Richards! Oh! What a ball that was! And Richards' first touch was absolutely immaculate, but the second let him down.
It was a raking pass, a beautiful pass, and needed a better finish to really show justice to that pass. His first touch, excellent, Donald, and falling away on it for a moment there, feeling that they were going to give up their advantage. Richards coming off the bench had a glorious opportunity to bring his team level up for a second time in this game.
Arnett Gardens, they've had 19 shots. Humberline, they've had 12. The debate will continue as to whether this is the best match in the Jamaica Premier League so far this season. It has produced the most goals. First time that we're having 3 goals in a game this season.
And it has also provided a lot of entertainment as well, and high level amount of shot on target. 19 shots by Arnett and 9 on target. Cumberland, they had 4 on target.
How it goes into the referee's book.
So it's a game where you had good play throughout in the middle of the park, good tussle, but also a lot of goal mouth activity, Donald. It was a game that was good all over. Yes, Howell, the dying moments here.
So 5 minutes of stoppages to be played.
What official indicate minimum 5 minutes to be added to the end of the second half. Minimum 5 minutes to be added to the end of the second
Can
half.
Cumberland get the equalizer here? Again, it's punted long.
19-minute caution.
Rodney lost out. Sigree was fouled there. And another late kick coming in.
Unofficially in the 90th minute.
Referee Arnett Hamilton telling him to calm down. The Cumberland skipper. That's the first kick. And that was the second charge.
Yeah, I guess that's all frustration from going ahead in this game and now trailing.
Deshaun Bernard comes on for Arnett Gardens in place of Luca King.
King, you might not have said a lot about
Luca
him.
Kong. My
Sorry.
apologies.
You might not have said a lot about him in the second half, but he quietly went about his business and was decent in front of the back four.
I have no doubt that we'll be hearing that name a lot this season, Luca Kong. Would have known that name last year had the schoolboy football season not been cancelled. He would have represented St. George's College there. As we take a look at the foul. A late challenge that came in from James
I think anything
Thomas.
Malicious there, just went for the ball, went over the top just a little bit. But I'm pretty sure with all the stoppages here, we're going to play more than the 5 minutes added on. As they always say, it's a minimum off. But a good game done also. Don't think viewers will mind this one going on for a little while longer.
The Arnett Gardens players most definitely will mind.
For sure. Seeking their first win of the season.
Challenge on the line. So another chance here for Cumberland. They've brought the big players up. Delivered inside. A chance for Thomas. Quickly charged down, and then the late challenge, but referee says play on. Goes the other way. Deacon trying to place that one out wide and nothing doing.
I think he got a little bit excited, Deacon.
Rodney manages to place that one out wide, and Cumberland will get the throw. Howell. Roden sends it high, and nothing Thomas could have done with that.
Yeah.
Too high for him.
Yeah, frantic into this one. And Cumberland, I counted there 4 players up front seeking to get the equalizer, to try and get off the mark. Seems as if they're going to be rooted at the foot of the table with No points to their name.
Oh, this is from distance. Over the top, Rodriguez was casual a bit, and then found himself backpedaling. It would have been an outrageous effort there.
Yeah, and on that occasion, maybe Donald, the wind carried it, but certainly he was caught out and going over in the end, but he would not have known that. You could see him here backpedaling, certainly concerned about it. Not even sure if he got a touch to it. Looks like he did.
Well, Rika Edwards, the defender, almost had his name in the headlines there.
Likely scorer. There are a lot of players forward, and the goal would have come from so deep.
Not a lot of time remaining. And Arnett Gardens on the verge of seeing out this one. And they have seen out this one. 3 points in the bag.